Aloha, ayan, Hikako. Good evening. Buenas noches. Thank you very much for joining me for today's service. Today is the 1st of February. So as always, we always hold, well, not always, but when I'm here, we always try to hold the first as a very special date to give thanks for the blessings and favors and interventions and the grace we've received all throughout January, and for allowing us to get here to today. And so today is really a day of appreciation. Hopefully you have goals, you have things in mind that you can send to Kami-sama during this time as well, and plan for that at the same time during this particular prayer service. 皆さん本当に今日お参りしてくださってありがとうございました。今日お1日はね、いつもお1日を大事にさせていただいてますね。私はハワイにいる頃、いつもお1日を毎月お参りして、やはり先月の私がいただいたおかげ、恵み、ご恩、お徳をいただくっていう、そのいただいたものをもう全部神様にお礼申し、そしてね、今月の目標とか目的に対しての願いを、神様にお願いさせていただいております。So, I hope you'll join me in giving appreciation. And today's service, I'm very sorry that it's not really sorry that it's earlier than normal, but as many of you know, today is also the second day of our parent churches, the Konko Church of Tamamizu's um, second day of honoring our parent church, and the founding minister of our parent church, the Reverend Yasutaro Yukawa. And so I wanted to be able to allow all of us the opportunity to attend. The service starts at the pre-service sermon starts at 8. And then what a wonderful gift it is to have bugaku, which is very rare to have performed in a Konkokyo church, but their Tengaku group decided they wanted to do this in honor of the founding minister. So you get to watch bugaku, which is very hard to watch unless you go to a special performance or to a jinja. So I wanted to make sure all of you had that opportunity to do that and be a part of the service, which will start at 9. Which should start at about 9 o'clock, and then the service is relatively short, and then Oya Sensei, Reverend Masao Yukawa's sermon will follow that. 今日のお1日御礼後記念会はちょっと早く、30分間早く始まります。なぜかっていうのは、今日は親教会である玉水教会の初代教会長、湯川康太郎先生の80年祭のお祭りなんですが、昨日も第1日だったんですね。今日は第2日で、珍しく、今日は8時からね、全校のお祭りの前のお話がある手続きの先生がなさって、その後8時40分から部学が、奉納になって、本当にもうこの公共の教会のお祭りの後、部学がおさらいになってるっていうのはもう珍しくて、もうぜひ皆さんがご覧にぜひ見ていただきたいなと思います。で、9時から、アメリカの9時なんですがね、このカリフォルニアの9時から、お祭りが始まって、それお祭りが終わってから、親先生、湯川正親先生のご教話があります。だからぜひみんな、今日の、初代王先生80年祭第2日のお祭りに、お参りができるように、礼拝ができるように、ちょっと、30分前、普通の時間の30分前に、始めります。本当によろしくお願いいたします。じゃあ、これから、ぜひご記念の方に入らせていただきたいと思います。So at this time, I would like to enter into the prayer service. よろしくお願いいたします。お子さんどうぞ。入りください。神心の働き心からの輝いてください。どうぞよろしくお願い申し上げます。初代王先生、内王先生、三代王先生、そういう。どうぞ今日、おついでちょんでご記念、ぜひ、共にお使いいただきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。はい、で、4 sincere claps. 天津のりと高間の原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいざなぎのみこと、つくしのひゅうがのたちばなの、おどのあわぎはらにみそぎ、はらいたまうときにやれませる。はらいどのおかみたちもろもろのまがごと積みけがれを払いたまい、清めたまえと申すことのよしおは待つ。神国津神やおよろずの神たちともに、雨の淵駒の耳振り立ててきこしめせと、かしこみも申す。 please open your prayer books to page 2 for the mediation prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Shinchu Kinen, silent prayer. In the San Francisco Church for caring for the Reverend Lakers Yukawa in his lowest and raising him up, watching over and praying. Thank you very much for the families and members of the San Diego Church for their devotion to you. The San Diego Church, North County, San Diego, and the late Dr. Katsumi Minor. Mahalo Nui for the Reverend Roderick Hashimoto for taking on the enormous task of being the head minister of a second church. And thank you very much for the patience, love, and sacrifice of his Ohana for the many years he has been head minister. Thank you very much for the speed, Ohana, that watch over and protect the Goshins and Ogoreisen of the region San Diego Hiromai. Mahalo Anui for my full-time job at Sweetwater Union High School District as a full-time Japanese teacher. Mahalo Anui for allowing me to also care for the Video Rosas Church. And thank you for providing the health, time, finances, and more in order to care for 2 churches, as well as flying back to Hawaii during breaks to take care of my parents. I ask that you please use me, Senji Takashi, to continue the salvation work in San Diego begun by the late Reverend Norikazu Yukawa. I ask that before my 50th birthday, my helping my mother would get her dentures and eat and get healthy, and you will help me to be financially stable. And whatever it is, I will have to be Iris. I also pray that you will find a living space in Hiromai separate from the space in order to keep prayers and ceremonies, meetings, and private services can be conducted. In the future, I ask that you please build a new church space building, Shido-kan, acre plus solar farm, preschool, and necessary structures to assist with the salvation and spiritual formation of the Uji. In the future, please allow us to build rental buildings in the strip mall that will help with the financial maintenance of the church. Allow us to give offerings. Church, and the Rosas Church. I ask that you allow me to retire from this job, become more stable. I ask that you determine just. I pray that I will not forget my roots and continue to be allowed to give thanks to churches and individuals who have raised me to this point. Once a month, please tell me. Once a month, please tell me to become, or once a year, please tell me. Please continue to care for my parents. Allow me to pay for their trips. Allow me to visit them. And please allow me to find spaces to give all monthly. Please grant me the favor not to. Please use me to San Diego, Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Oklahoma, Texas, and around them. Please use me to help save people. Please use me to conduct kaishiki services and torisugi. Please use me to conduct Shintoku Academy to help educate them and to help me finish. Please shower me with the salvation prosperity. For your glory to spread far and wide. It is our prayer that this year the first Congo will be held in Mexico. Please allow the San Diego Church to give birth to true believers of Kyoto status, ministers who practice faith, preach and teach Kongo Daijin's teachings, shukai that help share the word of Ikami Kongo Dai, and churches that will continue to spread the word, heal the wounded, bridges to the communities they serve. Please let the San Diego Church be one that is inclusive and an example of your unconditional love. Let the church be filled with love and joy to help heal the hearts of those seeking to be saved. Fill the church with laughter and harmony to help increase the joy in the lives of those who come into contact with the San Diego Church. Its ministry. 我ら限りなき親神様の御恵みを生かされず、ここに金光教産で教会会教産を迎え、初代教会上湯川のりかずしのいとこが扇、賢い祭りその伝道のもとに模様発生。その旧度の誠の受け継ぎ、険しき今のように許し、新人の歩みを見広げ、良い御取り次ぎをいただいて、神と人と愛をかけよで立ち行く世界を権限せん者と心を結び、力を合わせ、大しく世の生き生きと道の展開。神金光大臣様天地金の神様。神金光大臣様天地金の神様。Prayer for grace. 神様, give me grace for this day, not for a lifetime, nor next year, next month, next week, or tomorrow. Yes, give me grace just for this day. Direct my work and bless it. Advise me in the things I say and give them blessings too. Direct and bless everything that I think, do, and speak, so that for this one day I have the gift of grace that comes from your presence. Kami-sama, just this one day, let me live generously and kindly in a state of grace and goodness that makes me a little bit like you. Prayer of the Chula Vista Kosha. Chula Vista Kosha Kiganshi. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Kigami Konko Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Thank you for the blessings we all receive every day. Blessings such as the life we are allowed to live. Blessings such as the food, air, and water that we partake of that sustains our life. Blessings such as the love, support, and care of our ohana and friends. We put our hands together and offer prayers for this city of Chula Vista, its adjacent cities, and the neighborhood that the Kosha is in, and the country of Mexico. We ask that you continue to protect and develop these areas. We ask for the salvation, joy, and peace of all individuals and spirits that are in these areas. We pray for each individual who lives in these areas that we will be able to receive salvation, live in abundance, and deepen our relationship with you. We pray that people will be attracted to the light of the Kosha and will join us to learn more about the teachings of Kyoso-sama and to deepen our relationship with you. We pray for true peace to reign within our hearts, throughout our community and the world. Kigami Kongo Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Kigami Kongo Daijin Sama Tenchi Kane no Kami Sama. Please open your prayer books to page 29 for Shin Tokusanji. I don't know what to read. 仰ぎ祭れば天高く、仰ぎ祭れば天高く、愚がみ祭れば地は厚し、神の恵み生かさるるみの幸いぞありがたき、我が生き神の恩取り次ぎとひも、かくる時のなく天地の神の恩、守りとき近きの隔てなしかん、慈しみはよろずよにあまねく満ちて、果てしなく感はからいわくすしくて、人の思いぞを呼ばざる我ら今月、今日やび祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえ祭らん。神の比例を仰ぎ祭らん。祈祷拝礼 for sincere claps. 起動拝礼 4 sincere claps. Please open your prayer books to page 11 for prayer to the departed souls. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you were given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally, your lives retold from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami, and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Shinju Kinen Silent Prayer. Appreciation prayer to the founder of the Tamamizu Church, Yukawa Yasutaro Myushi Michiteru Ushimi Haishi. あれはおぐもしたわしきゆかわのうしはや。あれはおぐもしたわしきゆかわのうしはや。あれしのぶも懐かしきうましみちてるみはしらうしはや。若の浦和の清き深きみ心持ちて。神をいやまい道を尊び、何はへの広きと君思い持ちて、今日は我み人を救いて、道のみ光を甘かがし、教えの恵みをふにかがし、人の世のもとつ道を極め尽くし、神と人と一つなる断りを、まさやかに教えまつぶさに示したまいし、大き高きみいさおをとうとみ祭りやびまつらくを、めぐしときこし橋とみそなわして、道の行く手をは松日のやとに守り、教えの子らが行く末を、照る月のいや広に恵みたまえと、かしこみも申す。Please open your prayer books to page 36 for Sosen Sanji. およのおやは、我が家の神、我が神と、心尽くしていつきまつらんな、心尽くし、いつきまつらんな、とうと君親の神たちよ、海の子のために家の柱を沈めたて、 甘い発言のために世のなりはいよ。守り助けたまい隔離世の見えぬ境に。ましませどもみ尽くしみのみ心は映しよに変わらせたまわず先見たまん。まさきく先はえたまいくしみたまんのくしびん。恵みたまいて志は巻の柱。動きなくなりは湯は結ぶつなめのゆるびなく。真心清らに励み努めしめたまい。うからやからやわらぎあいて日にけんに。浦安く楽しましめたまい。ついに移しよのことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまい。右尽くしみをこむらしめたまわん。ものと神の実りの絶えなるをかしこみ。かたじけな耳親の恵みのおぼろげならぬ。嬉しみ喜び申すことを見心も涼やかに聞こしめしたまえと申す。花くしびのみ親の御霊。花くしびのみ親の御霊。花とうとのみ親の神。花とうとのみ親の神。Please open your prayer books to page 19 for the newly departed soul prayer. Spirit of the newly departed, we love you now and forever. Fond memories of you fill our hearts. We'll miss your physical presence. Yet you will remain in our hearts forever. We pray for your eternal happiness. We sincerely pray with heart and soul. As a beloved child of Kami, you were given the gift of life and sought to live it fully each and every day. As you leave your physical form, please listen to our prayers. Whether in your physical or spiritual form, the universe is your eternal home. You always be blessed with a peaceful heart, and know that you are always embraced by Kami's love. Shido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Shido Haide, 4 sincere claps. Please open your prayer books to page 6 for the recitation of the Tenchi Kakitsuke. 이감이 공고다이진 덴시 간에노 감이 신니 내가에 기감이 공고다이진 덴시 간에노 감이 신니 내가에 가게와 와가 고코로니 아리 가게와 와가 고코로니 아리 홍예츠 곤니치레 타노메이 홍예츠 곤니치레 타노메이. Pray sincerely with all your heart. Be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. This very day, pray. Oración de Tenchi Kakitsuke. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Oria Tenchi Kane no Kami con todo el corazón. A través de Ikigami Konko Daijin, Oria Tenchi Kane no Kami con todo el corazón. La gracia depende del corazón de cada uno. La gracia depende del corazón de cada uno. Ore ahora en este momento. Ore ahora en este momento. 喜怒拝礼 for sincere claps. Thank you everyone for joining today. 今日は本当にお1日ね、もう先月ももういろんなことがあって、いろんなことを乗り越えて、今日までおかげをいただいて、本当にありがたいなと思います。Last month was kind of a challenging month for me. I had some medical issues that popped up. So if you haven't received an email or response to a phone call or response to a text message or um, just say I was going through a few things, but truly through the grace of Kami-sama, I'm here today and I'm so, so grateful. You know, because today is the day, it's Shodai Wo-sensei's second day, I wanted to share with you my impressions of yesterday. 昨日から初代王先生80年祭の、のお祭りが、2日にわたって、お祭りを使えるんですけれども、今日ちょっと私が感じさせたいとことね、ぜひみんなに伝えたいなと思っております。I have to admit, I don't know who Shodai Wo Sensei is. I don't. The name I know, Shodai Wo Sensei, the late Reverend Yasutaru Yukawa. I know the name. It's a very popular name in Konkokyo. Almost every single person, not every single person, I take that back. Every single minister will know that name. That's how famous this minister is. And to know that the San Diego church has its lineage from the Tamamizu church. When I first was asked to please, if I could do Goyo here, I was very intimidated. I didn't want to do it. One of the reasons why I told Hashimoto Sensei, no way, you kidding, Joe? No. 私がね、皆さんね、日本の方がご存知と思いますね、優香安太郎という名前をね、言ったらもうほとんどの金光教の先生で、ほとんどの金光教の先生たちがね、この名前を知ってます。そのぐらいそのぐらいの、高徳な先生ですね。で、このサンディエゴ教会は、その玉水教会の手続き、やっぱり、手続き、出社教会の一つですね。私が5、6年前、5、6、7年前にね、サンディエゴの二代教会長である橋本良三、ロドリック先生に、ここのでの御用を頼まれた時、私もういやいや、もうそんなことようできまへん。そんなとこもないし、もういや、あかんわ。もうすぐ言い張ったんですね。もうこんな冗談はもう絶対笑いませんですね。But, through these past 5 years of doing Goyo here, it has been so powerful, the things that I have experienced. And I often ask myself, I always ask Shodai Sensei, I don't even know you. You don't even know me. And as um, the Reverend Edna Matsuoka has always, when I first came here, she always used to tell me, you're the adopted child. You're an adopted child. Think of yourself as an adopted child. Um, I always ask myself, I always ask Sensei, I don't know if I'm living up to your expectations. I don't know if I'm doing the kind of goyo I'm expected to do. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I had all these self-doubt within me. 私がね、初代王先生ね、もう何回も何回も訪ねてるんですけれども、先生は私のこと何にも知らない。私もあんまり初代王先生のこと何にも知らないけど、私がもうちゃんとのご用できてるかどうかと、もう本当にもう悩んでるは悩んでたんですね。もう私、本当にもう、新しい人がもうこの家族に入ってるっていうことはもう、どれだけの迷惑かけてるんじゃないかなと思うんですね。和比和教会の在籍の先生である松岡江戸先生、よくとうとうね、 あの、トッド先生は教祖さんみたいに養子に入ったんです。玉水教会に養子に、その満ちてる会に養子に入った。そういうふうに思いなす。教祖様と同じように、だから、この、あの、自分の新しい親にちゃんと大切にしなさい。教祖様のように、大切にしなさい。しかし、元の親を忘れないで。You know, Matsuoka sensei would tell me, aside from just saying, you're adopted into the Tamamizu family, she would also tell me that, you have to honor your new parents, honor them. But at the same time, never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from. And, that to me is something so powerful. That's something very, very important to me. And so I think the reason why, well, I know the reason why this service for today's Shodai Wo Sensei's service is so important that I want all of you to also be a part of is because, you know, I know that this man who has no clue who I am, who we've only met like about maybe 5 years ago when I first came here, is watching over me, is taking care of me. Yukawa Sensei himself, Norikazu Sensei, the founder of the San Diego Church, I know he's watching over me. He's trying to help me as best as he can. And so I want all of you to be able to experience the sense of appreciation that I have for the Tamamizu Church, for Shodai Sensei, for the Reverend Norikazu Yukawa as well. And so with that, I wanna end my sermon so that all of you will have the opportunity to go to attend the service, which is beginning right now, with a sermon by which sensei, I don't know, but やっぱりね、私がこの初代王先生、湯川康先生はね、私のことを知らないし、私もあんまり初代王先生のことを知らないけれども、この5年間の間にも私いろんなことが起こって、いろいろ経験して、すごい次々のおかげもいただいて、もちろん、湯川正夫先生の御取りご記念にもあったんですけれどもね、やっぱり、このと谷の体験の中でもやっぱり、初代王先生何度も何度も助けてくださってるんじゃないかなと思うんですね。だから今日の御祭りは、私はもうすごく第一にしたいなと思って、ぜひみんなも、今日の、初代王先生の御祭りにも参拝してほしいなと思います。だからこれで今日のお話を終わらせていただきたいと思います。どうぞ、玉水教会の YouTube ページに行って、80年祭の第2日のリンクがもう絶対出ると思いますので、どうぞ要拝してください。よろしくお願いいたします。So I hope you'll all, after this, will, maybe go to the Tamamizu church. If you understand Japanese, the sermon will be in Japanese. The bugaku will be bugaku. It's so amazing because I actually did gagaku in college. So I'm so appreciative that they're doing bugaku, but that will be at 8:40, and then from 9 o'clock the service will take place. And so I just want to thank all of you for attending today's service. I know it was 30 minutes early, but I'm really grateful that all of you were able to attend today. So thank you very much, everybody. ありがとうございました. Thank you, Mark, and thank you, Dale. And I don't know who the third person is, but whoever the third person is, thank you very much. And to all of you on Instagram land, mahalo nui for joining me as well. 本当にありがとうございました。また次の祭りまでよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。